Hello. Hello, gamers. Hello. So something interesting has happened. Hold on. First, let me ping the Discord. But something interesting has happened. So I went to go start Mario Kart World, right? I've been talking about how I suspect that there's a, upcoming costumes thing. I went to go start it, and there's an update. Is this gonna be where Donkey Kong and Pauline get their new costumes? I guess we'll have to find out together. Hi, Sleepy J, how are you? Chat is currently not showing up on stream, and the reason for that is I want y'all, so this is where the MBAT is gonna be, right? Oh, actually it does fit. I have to, should we leave Wario's ass blocking you? Because I was gonna adjust it. But I guess I can do this. It works for both. I was gonna adjust it and give you all a different font. So this is 1.1.1. Is this how we get... Oh, no new costume. Damn. I thought there would be a new costumes. Alright, so... as a warm-up for the Donkey Kong Direct, I thought we would have Donkey Kong complete a P-Switch challenge that I found last night. I did a little bit more free roam last night without y'all. I'm so sorry. I Netflix cheated on chat. Please forgive me. I found a Peach medallion. I think I'm now at the 10 Peach medallions we need for mirror mode. So the only requirement left is... Can you beat it in 30 minutes? Listen, y'all, I know I'm bad at this game, but a single P-Switch challenge taking me more than 30 minutes? Hopefully that's not gonna happen. DK Spaceport is so weird without the barrels. It feels so empty. Like, look at this. Doesn't this feel so empty? But we're doing Donkey Kong gaming. I wonder what update 1.1.0 added. Can we actually... Does anyone know? It feels barren. Does anyone know if we can see update notes? Let's actually... Okay. MKW 1.1.1 patch notes. Before, we're gonna read the patch notes together. This update must be applied to use the game's internet features. Okay, fixed an issue where items are no longer able to be used. Fixed an issue where the controls were sometimes inoperable when selecting a character and trying to start free roam. Fixed an issue where the game sometimes shut down after watching a replay. Fixed an issue where the game shut down during a race online. Fixed an issue where rate fluctuations were displayed incorrectly. Fixed an issue where it was easy for communication error to occur when trying to join friends. Fixed an issue where you sometimes slip through the wall before the finish of DK Spaceport. Fixed an issue where you sometimes could not return to the correct position after falling off the course between Airship Fortress and Bowser's Castle while gliding. Just all bug fixes. Ooh. Let me turn the volume up. I don't want it muted. Why does it keep muting? Okay, there we go. YouTube, please. Okay. So this is the P-switch I wanted. It's backwards spaceport. Check this shit out. We go down. Okay, so they added the bouncies. Okay, that's how we get back. And there's fireballs. I did this mission yesterday. I found it Monday. Ooh, okay, okay. I found it Monday. That was when I actually stopped my free roam session right in front of it. And I was like, this would be the perfect thing to start for the DK Direct. But then I had to update to 1.1.1. It is actually kind of a travesty that it's just bug fixes and it doesn't fix any of the, like, egregious non-bug things, right? Like, the character select menu is still gross. They didn't add the options I talked about how, like, they should add. When will you stream next? Right fucking now. Right fucking now. We're streaming right now. Or do you mean after this? After this, usually I stream Monday night, or not Monday night, Wednesday night and Sunday night, and then sometimes I just stream randomly. I will not be streaming tonight, though, because my wife and I are gonna have a movie night, I think. So all we have left to do is Cherry, Acorn, and Cloud. We did Special already. Why does it have a check mark next to it? What does the check mark mean? This stream started at 9:30. Well, in your time zone, yeah. Not in my time zone. What are y'all watching? I want to see the Ballerina movie. So, I've never seen John Wick until recently. And recently I watched through all 4 John Wicks with my wife. She'd seen the first 3, but she hadn't seen 4. I know the common, like, notion is that John Wick 1 is good and the other ones are all bad. But I'll be for real, I liked all of them. I really liked 4. I thought it was a very good ending to the story. So the Ballerina movie, I'll be curious to see, like, how necessary or unnecessary it is. We got the, it's not Movie Pass, but it's like Movie Pass, but just for our local theater, you know what I mean? Like, once Movie Pass shut down, all the local theater, or all the, like, big theater chains started, like, doing their own version of Movie Pass. So we recently got that for the summer. No, it's the ugly costume! This is a is it worth it Alear moment. I think 3 is the only bad one, or at least it's the worst one. I thought 3 was the one that I liked the least, but I didn't dislike it. I just had the least fun with it. God, this all-terrain costume is so ugly. I'll be for real, like, the Pro Racer and all-terrain outfits that basically everyone gets at least one of are like the worst outfits in the game. I don't think there's a single one that I like. Maybe the Koopa one? The Koopa one has like, it adds like metal poles and shit. 3 is my least favorite, but it's still good. That first kill made my jaw drop. I don't even remember, like, it's hard to distinct all the kills from each other. In 4, I really liked the Kart scene, where the sort of 3 main characters, John Wick, Kane, and Mr. Nobody, are all in, like, the little casino-y thing with the guy with the golden, like, grill or whatever, who John's been tasked with killing. And sort of the, like, the real tension in that scene. At least your mains have costumes. I mean, I still think the minions should have at least one costume each. I think it's a travesty, especially because, like, so the line between minion and main character is so fucking blurry. I did just release, for my members and patrons, early access to the character tier list I made. Not on viability. God, I'm not, like, good enough at Mario Kart to, like, say who's fucking top tier and shit. It's just how much I like them. And the reason it's only, like, it's early access to them right now is it's kind of incomplete because I didn't include the costumes, because I'm hoping we get Donkey Kong and Pauline costumes. But one of the things that I kept saying is, like, why are Lakitu, Wet Bones, and, Lakitu, Wet Bones, and one other, oh, Shy Guy, are, like, considered real, like, main characters? When they're sort of like the fucking, especially Lakitu, feel like the fucking, like, definition of a minion character, right? I know Lakitu was in 7. What is the most efficient Mario Kart world? Yeah, I know Lakitu was in 7. But, like, so was fucking Queen Bee, right? Like, I don't think being a veteran should... Yes, we ditched the ugly-ass costume! I don't think being a veteran should be enough to disqualify you from minion status. Although I also think, like, the minions should get, like, one outfit each. It'd be so easy. Just give us, like, Blue Sidestepper and give us a Sombrero Dry Bones. Like, Dry Bones gets his own course, right? Which, good for him. He deserves it. But Dry Bones gets his own course. And it's a Day of the Dead themed course, right? And because of that, we get, sort of the Day of the Dead themed costume for Waluigi. Why can't we also get that for Dry Bones, right? The cows are easy to color swap. Yeah, or just like half of the cast has like farmer outfits where they get like a farmer hat. Just give a cowboy hat to the cow and call it good, right? Palette swap the crab, because we've got like Blue Sidestepper and Red Sidestepper from the old Mario Bros. Palette swap Parabitty Buddy. The palette swaps are in the game. When you use the Kamek Orb and it summons Parabitty Buddy, they have all the different colors. So just give us the different colors, kind of like how Yoshi used to be. Yoshi and Shy Guy in the old games. Shy Guy's popular, and Lakitu's been in every cart. But, like, yeah, Lakitu's been in every cart, but he's been, like, the traffic light guy, right? I don't know. I don't think he's enough to, like, be main character syndrome, right? And the Shy Guy thing? Like, yeah, Shy Guy's popular, but you know who else is? The cow. The cow's, like, everyone's favorite meme. Yoshi? Why'd you spell Yoshi wrong? Why'd you spell Yoshi wrong, Sleepy J? Also, the thing about Shy Guy is, at first when I saw that he had costumes and others don't, I was like, well, I guess that makes sense, because there's like tons of different types of Shy Guys, both from the RPGs, having like so many different enemies that are Shy Guy based. And then additionally from the, like the Yoshi, sorry, I almost pronounced Yoshi wrong. From the Yoshi's Island series where like, there's so many enemies that are Shy Guys that are like just different flavors of Shy Guy, right? So I was like, yeah, you know, that makes sense. They'd like take advantage of that. Or like even just treat it like Yoshi, where each different color of Yoshi is a costume. Because Shy Guy traditionally, there's different colors of Shy Guy, right? So I thought maybe that was the thing. But no, they just have 3 Shy Guys. They're all red Shy Guy. No, the bad costume is back. They're all red Shy Guy. And it's like, what is it? Pro Racer Shy Guy and the Pit Crew Shy Guy, right? Like, those are the lamest fucking costumes. I was questioning your pronunciation. What, do you take issue with the way I pronounce Yoshi? The rest of the world is wrong. I'm right. No, I'm doing the YouTuber thing where you pronounce it weird so that people comment. Not just so that people comment, like, you know, I'm a goofy, silly feller. I do goofy, silly things. That's how you say Yoshi, no? Yeah, exactly. That's how you pronounce Yoshi. The woke media has tried to gaslight you into thinking it's pronounced Yoshi. Sniff It would also be easy. Yeah, just like as a costume for... So this is the one that gets me. This is the one that grinds my gears, right? This is the one that actually gets me, right? Watch this shit. So... Hey, we got Monty Mole. Yeah, that's a basic enemy to include. You should not be your own character. You should be a skin for Monty Mole. Like, this should just be a Monty Mole skin. I'm sorry, Rocky Wrench is not a different person from Monty Mole. They're the same dude. One of them's just got a suntan and a funny hat. I thought he was. Davik DK, hell yeah. Black Shy Guy was my #1 main. Yeah, all of them are red and they're all boring. And like, we have Turban Shy Guy in this, right? Like, we have Turban Shy Guy, we could do Sniff It. Like, we could just make the different colored Shy Guys have different costumes and stuff. Why does Rocky Wrench have a turtle shell? Maybe he's like, what happens when Monty Mole, maybe it's like a mule, right? When Monty Mole fucks a turtle, a Rocky Wrench gets born. Maybe that's what it is. Is this what the character selection screen has taught us, lore-wise? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Don't say that. Nobody talk about Monty Mole fucking the turtles. That's off limits. I mean, in fairness, that is a little bit unhinged of me. Only a little bit. Yeah, just a tiny bit is a treat. Holy cow, it's Donkey Kong. Reveling in his only good costume, the base costume. If you like all-terrain Donkey Kong, we can't be friends anymore. I'm shocked you have a wife. I don't really know how to respond to that. Like, cool, I guess? Oh, fuck, I missed. I don't have any friends. Have you considered bringing up the mating habits of Monty Mole? I find that makes a very good conversation starter. On the rail. Hell yeah. Saying unhinged things like that. I think it's part of my charm. Hammer, 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 hammer. Oh, the shock. We will completely destroy you. Who's that in the front? It's like Toad? What if I don't know about the mating habits of a Monty Mole? So much mud. So much mud. Donkey Kong. There should be an Ice Rider video about Monty Mole mating. You know what? You know what? Maybe I will turn this whole clip into an Ice Rider video at chat's discretion. Come on. The boomerang is like... So the boomerang going through like bananas and shit is good. How did we even get on the topic of... Oh, right, we were talking about, like, the roster and costumes and shit, right? Yeah, that's what got me to talk about Monty Mole. I'm gonna be in an Ice Rider video. I'm on TV. You're only on TV if someone is, like, watching YouTube on their TV. Which, like, is something I do sometimes. We like, cast it from our phones. We have a smart TV. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. If you want to be in, I will be turning this into an Ice Rider video. It'll just be, like, it'll be labeled The Mating Habits of Monty Mole. That'll be what it's named, yeah. Yeah, and so, I'll be ending it at the end of this rally. So if you have something fucking unhinged you want to say and have me react to, and have it end up in a Ice Rider video, now is your chance. Like last time, a recent Ice Rider video was about the change YouTube made to mid-roll ads that fucks over small creators. And someone in the fucking chat in the corner was talking about Hitler, and I just didn't notice it. So, I got a bunch of comments on that video that was like, I can't pay attention to what you're saying, because what the fuck is chat talking about? What's that one guy in chat going off about how you're gonna call him Hitler saying? So, like... And people would, like, drop timestamps like, oh, what the fuck is this chatter saying? So, like, basically what I'm saying is if you want everyone to leave timestamps and be like, what the fuck is this person saying? I mean, I doubt anything you could say would be more unhinged than the video topic, which is, again, going to be the mating habits of Monty Mole. God, I can't wait to come up with a thumbnail for that. a fucking awesome clickbait thumbnail. No, I'm driving so badly. No, now this is all gonna be on fucking... I got distracted thinking about Monty Mole having sex, and now I'm bad at driving. Don't you hate it when you're thinking about mole sex, and so you get into a car accident because it's such distracting driving. Now that I've said it's gonna be an Ice Rider video, I am not allowed to back out. But that means all of my shame timestamped right now. No! King Boo, no! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Okay, blue shell. It was all part of the plan because Toad had a blue shell. Ugh. Okay, that was not my plan. Be fourth or better. Be fourth or better. We gotta be fourth or better. Okay, we just have to go up DK Pass. King Boo. Bananas. We need a good item. Cause I can't win on driving skill alone. I need to just get lucky with good items. And the reason I can't win on skill alone is that I am an unskilled individual. Give me like a golden or something. Triple. No! No! Damn. Damn. Well, I guess it's time for the fucking direct. Yeah, we're not watching my round of shame. Direct time. Yeah. At least we finished just on time for the direct. Donkey Kong is fired from being my racer, by the way. I have a bowl of cereal and milk, so I'm gonna be eating cereal and milk. So, here's the thing, right? I didn't watch the Mario Kart Direct, but everyone says it was a complete nothing burger. I'm wondering if this Nintendo Direct, this Donkey Kong Direct, will also be a nothing burger. I actually watched a video this morning talking about how, like, both of the two big titles have now had personalized directs, and it seems like this might be Nintendo's strategy going forward. What type of cereal? Cocoa Puffs? Not sponsored, by the way. Nintendo's been doing these type of directs for a while. Not really. They've had, like, sometimes directs focused on a series, like the Pokemon Presents or the Fire Emblem Direct. But as far as I'm aware, Mario Kart 8 World and Donkey Kong Bonanza are the first ones specifically on a single game. Oh, the Mario Kart 8 and Super Smash Bros. For Wii U had them? That's fair. Those are, like, big releases, though, right? Which I guess World kind of fits into. Also, how's the volume? Should I turn it up or is it good? Hello, Conky Dong. That guy's cute. I hope Donkey Kong kills him. He looks evil! Oh no, now he's sad! What the fuck is this music, by the way? Can, like, someone explain that to me? What the fuck is this music? Show the way to Is that gonna be their jump up superstar? I've suspected that Pauline is in the game. Maybe that's Pauline singing. Bonanza. Oh, she is! Okay, so that is Pauline.
Golden Bananas, the discovery of the century, made right here on Ingot Isle. This is excellent news for #1 banana fan, Donkey Kong.
All right, so like I said,
he's about to
her costumes are going to be from
a
this.
sudden tempest sends him deep down underground. As his adventure begins, DK teams up with Odd Rock, but it's no rock at all. It's actually a talented young singer named Pauline. Now, Donkey Kong just wants bananas. And Pauline wants to find a way back home to the surface. It's said that one's wish will be granted by reaching the planet core. So the unlikely duo set off on a strange subterranean adventure.
Bigger reveal than the entire Kart.
In the underground world, where the scenery changes the deeper you go. Some layers are so spectacular that it's hard to believe you're underground. DK can run, jump, and climb through each environment. Using his incredible physical prowess, you can freely move in any direction. But that's not all. Almost anything in your path, you can smash, crash.
See, this is my biggest concern. Is like, if everything is destructible, is this just gonna be like Minecraft but with Donkey Kong?
This to a massive rock formation. You know, if you want. As you barrel through obstacles in your path, you'll also collect golden bananas known as Banandium Gems.
Banandium Gem. They have the Ooh Banana back!
Let's take a look at some of the things this Kong can do. Punch. Smash enemies.
Okay, wait, that was an actual enemy that isn't just a boring geometry. Okay.
You can get your hands on with incredible force.
My faith in this game is rising.
So set off a chain reaction and see what happens. Dive punch. Unleash a powerful punch directly downward. How deep you punch into the ground depends on the strength of the terrain. Roll forward. Roll at high speed and send lighter objects soaring. Combine this with punches and jumps to really mix things up. Hand slap.
Yo, his smash move.
Scattered items. Or detect hidden objects using sonar. You can even use your feet when your hands are occupied.
Oh, okay.
Tear off.
I kind of love this.
Grab a chunk of terrain and tear it off. Or tear up turnips to find items. And even tear chunks off your foes. Swing. Grab a chunk and swing it to attack.
One more.
Harder chunks can be used to break stone with ease. Or smash spiky thorns.
Okay.
Chunk jump.
Wait.
Use a chunk to
speedrun tech.
This will help you reach new heights.
Oh, it's not speedrun tech. Never mind. I was thinking like the nut jump.
Throw a chunk.
Donkey Kong farming sim.
Or aim at a target like this. Throwing a boom rock or gold can have explosive effects. If you throw chunks made of softer material, you can stick them to a surface and pile them up.
Okay. I'm getting some Breath of the Wildy vibes.
This lets you ride on chunks. Speed up and aim for smaller enemies to knock them away. Make music. The power of Pauline's singing will help show you the way. It can also remove these strange seals that someone left behind.
You do it, DK?
You never know what you'll discover in the underground world. So carve your own path with DK's abilities.
Yo, okay. Ice on the lava. Okay, no, this is actually baller. Yo, this looks awesome.
The many layers of the underground world are host to a variety of inhabitants.
And this is where we get the costumes, right?
Some are mysterious and aren't too bothered by DK's destructive tendencies. It looks like Cranky
Cranky
Kong
and
and his
Rambi!
companion Rambi are also venturing through the layers of the world. Then there are the giant elders who call the underground world home. They're said to possess ancient bonanza powers.
Is that,
By learning their bonanza powers, Pauline's singing can do something special. She can make Donkey Kong transform.
Oh, shit. Wait.
With incredible destructive power, even hard terrain poses no problem. Plow through the world and smash as much as possible with the powerful Kong Bonanza. Plus, DK can transform into a zebra. He's as speedy as he is striped.
Wait,
He can
okay.
either breeze over water.
Jesus Zebra. He's
or
a Jesus
tumbling
Zebra.
backwards. That's the swift Zebra Bonanza.
Okay, so this
Oh,
is
yeah.
gonna be their,
He can
like,
also turn
capture
into an
equivalency.
A flying ostrich. Spread your wings and soar through the sky.
Yo, okay. Baller.
You can use updrafts to gain more air. Then drop egg bombs from great heights to send
I just saw a
enemies
barrel,
scattering.
too. There's barrel blasts.
That's right. It's Ostrich Bonanza. Bonanza transformations don't last forever, though. You can transform again by collecting gold to build up your Bananergy.
Okay. Banana cheek. Okay.
You're not limited to when or where you transform, and you can swap between transformations.
Yo,
So get
okay.
creative and use them as you adventure to the planet core.
And presumably there's more than just the 3 they're showing off.
Standing in our hero's way is the Void Company, the mightiest mining operation both above ground and below.
How does this
Grumpy
change
Kong
DK power
works to
scaling
create
events?
Gigantic corporate soldiers.
Okay, so we have an evil Kong for the
Poppy Kong
first.
is responsible
Oh, they're
for
all evil
subterranean
Kongs.
info gathering, while Void Kong is in charge of the whole company.
Because it's for the
This
first time
nefarious
since,
crew
like.
is responsible
So there was
for
the evil
banana-stealing
Lanky
maelstrom
in
on
the
Big Rock,
original.
and
And
they're
then there's,
heading
like, Jungle
straight down to
Rhythm,
the planet
where
core.
the evils. They're not Kongs, but they are evil.
Planet Core? But no! I'm going with DK, so you just stay away!
Voidco blocked off all the routes to the lower layers, so no one could reach them. DK and his pals will come face to face with the enemies guarding these routes. So use all the power at your disposal.
I see
to
a
take on
dinosaur
host of
collectible.
powerful foes.
Yeah, there's fossils, it looks like. There's dinosaur collectibles.
By defeating them,
Yo, I'm gonna be so real. This game looks so much better than I thought it
clearing
would.
a path to
I
the
was
lower layers of the
genuinely,
underground
like,
world.
I was a combination of really excited and really nervous. Which is why I wanted to watch this. Because if I know I'm gonna buy something, I'm not gonna watch, like, the trailers for it.
Bonanza
So far,
gems.
everything they're showing me has me the
They're not
Dino
always
Dome.
visible, though. Sometimes they're buried in the walls, the ground, and other places. There are a whole bunch to find.
Also, this is like the Jungle Japes remix,
You
right?
can also obtain these gems by completing challenges in the rooms found throughout your adventure.
Do this!
Oh, we got sub rooms, okay.
Challenges include time-limited battles,
Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da.
courses where you'll need clever solutions, side-scrolling
Yo,
stages,
we got
and
2D
more.
stages. Okay, I'm fucking sold.
Keep your eyes peeled to find the Banandium gems. There are plenty of ruins to discover, so give them a try.
I'm fucking sold.
As you collect Banandium
Skill
gems,
tree.
you'll gain skill points.
Huh.
These can be used to increase stats such as your max health or the destructive power of your punches. Power up Donkey Kong to match your playstyle. For example, if you strengthen your sonar, you'll be able to detect treasure from further away.
Don't know how I feel about
which could
this, but
lead
I
to
don't
new discoveries.
hate it. I just kind of wish not everything
Or
had fucking
use skill
progression
points
trees.
to learn new skills. There are all sorts of items to find as you explore.
I want to spec into resin speed.
Banandium chips are shaped like slices of banana. And they can be traded for Banandium gems at the chip exchange. These gold nuggets are, unsurprisingly, called gold. You can exchange gold for useful items at the stuff shop.
Yeah, we got the stuff shop.
There are fossils
Show
too.
us the costumes, though.
Good one.
You can trade these for different
Yes!
fashions at local style shops.
Okay.
Just open the closet and customize the perfect fits for Donkey Kong and Pauline.
Nice. Okay. And these
Or
are gonna
even
be some
change
of the
up your
fucking
fur color.
outfits for Kart,
No
right?
look is too
Please,
much for
please say.
Donkey Kong or too little.
Naked.
Almost every article of clothing comes with its own benefits.
Oh,
so
no.
Mix and match your
No.
look to suit the situation.
No. Stats tied to the clothing? No.
If you find a treasure chest buried in the
No.
ground, crack it open.
Make
and you
them
might receive a treasure map
cosmetic.
showing the location of Banandium gems or fossils. Their
No.
locations will be
Stats
marked on
tied
your
to
map.
clothing?
Pretty helpful for finding
No.
collectibles. You
I
can
don't
also
like
see
that.
which fossils and Banandium gems you've collected, making it easy to see how close you are to completion. There's plenty more to do in the underground world when not adventuring. Need a rest? Carve out a space and enjoy a getaway where you can recover in bed. And enjoy listening to tunes with the music
Min
playing.
maxing for Dodge Donkey Kong. So
might even find
this
new
game's gonna
discs
have a
when
music
defeating
player. That's good.
When it comes to moving between layers, subterranean eels have your back.
What the fuck?
These elevators
Also, the
will
DK
help
rap.
you easily move between layers you visited at any time. And if you get lost, no need to worry. You can always teleport within the layer you're currently exploring.
Teleport there?
In photo mode, you can freely change the in-game camera angle and adjust other settings to snap pics.
Yes, thank you, thumbnail maker.
Get a photo like this, or that. Unleash your inner shutterbug and create your own captivating
Yes,
scenes.
the thumbnail maker.
By sharing a Joy-Con 2 controller
Tiny
or
Kong
using a
found
second
dead.
set, you and a pal can control Donkey Kong and Pauline separately to buddy up in local co-op play. As Pauline, you can unleash vocal blasts
the
using Joy-Con
fuck?
2 mouse controls. You can also copy the material of nearby terrain to give your vocals even more texture.
Okay,
By
that's
working
pretty
together,
silly.
Even tough enemies don't stand a chance.
That's pretty silly. Little brother mode, yeah. I mean, it's like
This
the
game
Cappy
also
mode,
supports
right?
Game share. Even if only one player has the game, they can quickly share it to another player so they can join on their own system.
I like that.
It can also be shared locally to a Nintendo Switch system.
Oh, I like that
Plus,
a
you
lot.
can play online between Nintendo Switch 2 systems using Game Share via Game Chat. If you need a little help with all the platforming action, Assist Mode
Okay,
is the
this
way
is
to
good.
play.
It's not how I'm
It
gonna
guides
play,
you
but
in
I'm
the right
glad it
direction.
exists.
Halves the damage you receive, and more. Assist Mode supports you in your adventure to be the best Kong you can be. Outside of the main game, there's a mode where you can carve stone using mouse controls called DK Artist.
Oh,
Rotate to paint.
that's kind of cool.
Carve material. Or add some back on. You can even change the lighting and add delectable banana effects. Give it a try and sculpt to your heart's content.
Pizza.
This game also supports amiibo accessories. A new Donkey Kong and Pauline amiibo figure is also on the way. Scanning it unlocks Pauline's diva dress. By scanning the Donkey Kong series amiibo shown here, gold Kong tiles with explosive power will appear.
Oh, I see Dixie!
Every other amiibo released
Diddy
up
and
to this
Dixie were
point
on screen!
is also compatible. If you scan them, you'll get giant spheres like these.
Yo, I saw Diddy and Dixie there, though.
I love to sing more than anything. I have this dream.
This is the $70 game, and Mario Kart World is $80 for a reason. It's definitely not yeah, it's definitely not a $50 game that they're just doing FOMO shit. It's so trash. Like, it's so scummy. Diddy Kong isn't dead, yeah.
Join the powerful Donkey Kong and the talented singer Pauline as they set out on an adventure to the fabled planet Core.
Diddy and Dixie!
Own special power?
Diddy Kong found alive in the gold mines.
DK!
Donkey Kong Bonanza. Available July 17th, only on Nintendo Switch 2.
That's 5 days
Pre-orders are
after my
available
birthday,
now
by
on
the
Nintendo
way.
eShop.
If anyone
The
feels
Donkey
like getting
Kong
me a
and Pauline
birthday
amiibo
present.
will also be available July 17th.
I'm absolutely gonna stream this thing, though, right? Okay. That was awesome. I'm excited. Rip Pauline. Diddy should be player 2. He could be a very beautiful singer. Well, okay, so I suspected we would get Pauline. But then since we had the confirmation, let's play as her in Celebration. Peak has been found. Alright, let's do this shit. We need to do Acorn and Cloud. Oh, that's what the check mark is. Check mark means 4th place. Okay. But yeah, no, the DK game, I mean, obviously I won't know until I have my hands on it, but the DK game absolutely seems like it's gonna be more worthwhile than Mario Kart World. Like I said in my review, like, I never thought that Mario Kart World was gonna justify the $80 price tag, but it really would have been nice if I felt like I got $50 worth out of it, right? Which I don't. I only paid $50 for it because I got the bundle. And, like, let's be for real, anyone who has it right now got the bundle. The only people who are going to be paying $80 for it are people who didn't buy it day one. And Nintendo is, like, incentivizing FOMO. It's really scummy. It looks great. I was just excited that there's gonna be a Donkey Kong game initially, because, like, it's been a long time since we've had an original Donkey Kong game, right? It was looking dire, and the fact that we're having an original DK game meant that Nintendo didn't forget about my boy. The fact that the game itself looks so fucking good. Since 2014, 11 years. God damn, that's how long Mario Kart 8 has been our Mario Kart. I don't think I'd pay $80 for a game if it was from my favorite series that's very polished for a lot of content. I wouldn't pay $80. Well, I mean, I guess I would, but I wouldn't say it's worth it to pay $80. I'm in a weird position though, right? Where like, if the next Fire Emblem is $80, I don't quote-unquote have to, like no one is making me, but at the same time, as a Fire Emblem YouTuber, it's an expense that I can justify that others cannot. Right? So like, I can't say I wouldn't pay $80 for a game, because like, I would because of the situation I'm in. I mean, heck, my Mario Kart video, you know, obviously I didn't make it specifically I didn't expect it to make me that much money, because anything that's not Fire Emblem is usually a failure on my channel. But my Mario Kart video paid for my bundle. I got $500 worth of AdSense out of it. So like, you know, that's a justifiable expense for someone in my position, and I'm a very small YouTuber, right? I don't think Nintendo would make Fire Emblem cost $80 because it's not as big as other games. I mean, the other thing is, have we had any other games announced to be 80? Because, like, if Bonanza is announced at 70, which I still think 70 is, like, I don't like the $70 thing, but that is the quote-unquote norm now, right? Like, everything's getting sold at 70. So I don't like it, but I do also kind of have to be like, well, this is the world that we live in, unfortunately. Outer Worlds 2 has $80. Oh, right, I remember hearing about that, and how, like, you're gonna make a game about anti-capitalism, and give it the super high price? Like, come on, give me a break of that shit. If they're using multiplayer as an excuse, then Smash and Splatoon 4. I think, like, I don't know if the reasoning is multiplayer, but honestly, I think if it is, that's such backwards reasoning, because it makes the games worse. Like, I genuinely think that Mario Kart World is a worse experience because fewer people can afford it. Because, like, if the focus is on multiplayer, the fact that there's fewer people that can play these, like, you know, online, either with randos or with friends, I think it inherently devalues the game. I'm working on another video about World, specifically about the response to my video, both from, like, Nintendrones and people who are angry at everyone that bought the game, right? That sort of attitude. And one of the things I bring up when talking about the price and, like, the multiplayer is, there's a reason that Fortnite became, like, the household multiplayer game, and it's because there's no barrier to entry. Now, Fortnite itself has, like, some really gross monetization stuff with the skins and, like, the FOMO that they try to encourage with that. But I think that the S is you can get those 100 people games because it has such a huge player base, because you don't have to pay 100, you don't have to pay anything to be one of those 100 players, right? You can technically, I've never played Fortnite, but I could just, like, pull it up, the Switch 2 edition or whatever. The only cost to Fortnite is your dignity. Yeah, I mean, so, like, there is, like, that, right? There's the... I just don't like online shooters, TBH. I like single-player shooters, but I don't like multiplayer shooters. Unless we're talking the DK64 multiplayer mode. Does that count as a shooter? Hello, Moose. I love them. I mean, that's fair, right? Like, it's not every game is going to appeal to everyone. Especially, you know, looking at the genres, right? But my point is that these multiplayer experiences get worse the fewer, like, the smaller the user base. I struggle to find 24 player lobbies. Yeah, that, I didn't know it was that bad. My big thing that I can think of, right, is like, you know, if you can afford it, but your friend can't, are you gonna be able to justify, like, if, let's say, you know, me and my friend Tommy and my friend Timmy and my friend Tony were in the Mario Kart club, right? We love karting. Oh, shit. Okay. And we love playing Mario Kart with each other. Pauline did do better. Didn't you eat, Tommy? But, like, if me and my 4 friends all want to play, or my 4 friends and I, to be grammatically accurate, I guess technically, if we all want to play Mario Kart, but I can afford to buy it and none of them can? Then we're not going to play World, we're going to play 8 Deluxe that they already own, right? And if the only reason that I would buy Mario Kart World would be to play with my friends, then even if I can afford it, my friends not being able to would make me not buy it, right? Because then what enjoyment am I going to get? Karting alone with Rocky Wrench? We already know the problem with Rocky Wrench. Chat, don't make me explain the problem with Rocky Wrench all over again. Also, what is this "didn't you eat Tommy"? Is there a, like, a joke I forgot, or is this referencing a trend that I missed? Who's Tommy and why did I eat him? Don't get back on topic of mole breeding. I don't know what you're talking about. Marcella Marin, that is a very weird thing for you to just, like, randomly think of? Kind of an unhinged comment for you to make, unprompted, with no reason from me. Overwatch being an affordable game 1 month after release, it was 30 euros, is probably what helped to be a cultural icon during its time. I wasn't really gaming at the time, during that era. There was a point in my life where I just sort of, like, stopped playing video games for a while. And I think Overwatch fell in it. It was like shortly after college. I didn't really play video games. I was living in a city that was, like, travelable. Like, I was living in, like, so I was living in Hendersonville, North Carolina, which is very close to Asheville. And Asheville has, like, a very prominent sort of, like, bar, nightlife-y scene, right? So, like, friends and I would, you know, go out to bars, trivia night, stuff like that. Or sometimes I'd just go out and like meet people, right? Because it was a very... It was the sort of place where chatting with strangers was just like a very viable thing to do, right? Meeting people at bars, making friends at bars. And beyond that, like my nerd hobby at that time was Magic the Gathering. That was when I first started getting like into Magic the Gathering. This was like shortly after college. So I got into I played Magic a little bit my senior year of college. But after college is when like I went to my local game shop and started like meeting people there and made friends going to like Magic tournaments, and then we would like travel across the country for them and stuff. Cause I got a part-time job at a hotel working room service, and one of the employee benefits, as long as you were an employee, even part-time, you could get really, really cheap hotel rooms. I'd get like $40 hotel rooms. We'd pile like 5 people in there. Everyone pays like $8. And that's our hotel room for the weekend. So the only expense for travel was gas, and I drove a Prius. So it was fun times. But like between that, working 2 jobs so I didn't have a ton of free time, I didn't really have time to play video games, right? The surfboard guy hit me. Especially because, like, one of my jobs, so, like, the 6-hour one, it was, like, minimum wage. The reason I was doing that job was so that we could travel. Like, it did not pay well enough to, like, justify the amount of time I spent working, right? It was specifically for the travel discount that most people working there, like, because I was working in the kitchen, right? Room service. And most people working there just never took advantage of it because if that's your main source of income, you don't have enough money to, like, be the sort of person who goes on a vacation and gets a hotel room. Even if the hotel room itself is cheap, taking time off is expensive because you're not getting paid. Travel is expensive, especially if, unlike me, you didn't have like a hybrid, so gas is really pricey. But, my main job was... Oh, was that? No, that was when I was working 3 jobs, right? Because I was working at 2 different, special needs, like, sort of facilities. Like, special needs boarding schools. One of them I did the night shift on, and the other one I worked the, So the way that it worked, the one that was, like, my main job, we would be there, like, on campus, living on campus for, like, a week. And then we would come back. It would be, like, 7 on, 5 off. And those 2 days on either end were overlaps to sort of, like, do the switch out between the staffs. So I'd be gone for an entire week, but then I would get almost an entire week back of time off. Which was a really nice exchange, and it was what allowed me to do the travel, is because I just naturally had that time off that I could take advantage of. Where, like, if a Magic tournament fell during the off week, right? During the time that I was off, we could just be like, yeah, you know, it's like a 12-hour drive or whatever, but we'll do the drive and shifts, and then, you know, pile everyone in. Whoever can like take the time off for it. Really, the 2 big things that stopped that were, 1, my disability. When my back, like, I had to get immense surgery when the back stuff started happening, right? And so I was no longer able to work that job. It was too physically demanding. So I had to shift over. I was in a call center for a little bit so that I could use their healthcare. Like, I worked just long enough that I could use their health plan. Give me some. Oh my god, no! Reconnection started. We good? We good? We good? It's only chat now. It says reconnection successful. How much of that did y'all miss? We're back? Okay. Well, I'll put that in the Monty Mole sex video so that if you missed some of the stream, it cut out at the end of Knockout Tour. Okay, okay. I'll just put that whole discussion in the Monty Mole sex video. So, if you want to know the deep lore, if you want to know what you missed deep lore-wise, you have to check out the Monty Mole sex video. Subscribe to Ice Rider. Subscribe for mole sex? Sure, that can be the pitch. What Magic decks did you play? So I was primarily a Legacy player. My two go-to decks were Red-Green Lands Control and Blue-Green Infect. Those were just the ones I found most fun. But I owned a lot of Legacy decks because I was making decent money at my job, right? So I could afford to buy the, like, expensive cards. Shardless Bug was another one that I really enjoyed. Speaking of, are the community posts from gonna be in a video? Yeah, eventually I'm gonna make a video off of both them and the misinformation survey. If you haven't taken it yet, I should probably fucking post it to Reddit so I can get more responses, because I'm only at like 600, and I really want at least 1,000 responses on the misinformation survey. I put it on a couple of Discords that I'm in. And I just happen to be getting the response numbers that I want. I only filled it up partially. I mean, if you don't know the answer, you can skip a question. Like, that's perfectly fine. In fact, it says it in the instructions. I got a bunch of comments saying, like, oh, you should really include an option that says IDK. And I was like, oh, I need to update the instructions because you're supposed to be able to skip them. I thought I put that in the instructions. And so I went to go update the instructions, and it already said it in the instructions! Fire Emblem fans reading comprehension moment! Someone got mad at me for not putting it in the instructions because I was like, oh, I should probably go update the instruction. They were like, yeah, that was really fucking stupid that you didn't have it in there to start out with, you goddamn idiot. They weren't that toxic, but they did get, like, really upset. Like, honestly, this is a careless oversight that you didn't have it in there to begin with, yada, yada, yada. And so I went and I was like, yeah, you know, I don't know how I forgot to add that. And I went to go add it, and it was already fucking there! I can't read, so those words can't hurt me. I like that you're still Arden Emerson. That's fucking metal. Or does YouTube not let you change your username, like, within a certain amount of time, right? Reading comprehension in general is kind of bad. On the internet, you mean? Yeah, kinda. Luigi, get out of here. Oh my god, Luigi, you fucking asshole. That bomb? And now he's gonna front run for, like, for free. How is the DK Direct? I was already excited for it, but I was, like, nervous, because I was like, what if it is just, like, we took Donkey Kong, we made him Minecraft. It felt kind of like the old days of, like, they don't know what to do with Donkey Kong, so they kind of just throw everything at the wall. And then when I saw the Direct, all of my fears got assuaged. I am incredibly excited for this game. Luigi, come on. Gotta hit this fucker. No! He dodged. Okay, come on, come on, come on. No! No shot, Luigi. You twerp. Not a fucking red shell on me? Not another one? Yo, give me a golden. Give me a fucking golden. Oh, that's nothing. Fire flower? I can't do shit with that ass. Okay, golden. I think it's too late, though. Yeah, it's too late. God damn it. Stop swearing. You are scaring me. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm a swearer. I'm a swearer. I can't do shit with that ass, though. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. My ability to read his question daily. I believe we can do this. Like, we're close. We've gotten close a few times. man, this is fucking hectic. Maybe we can recover from this? Not a good start, though. Get out of here, Lakitu. Nobody likes you. You twerp. Oh, they fucking trapped me. The hard read with that banana placement. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a game where both you and your opponent are trying to build a gun as fast as possible with only words. That is kind of a funny way of describing it. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid, but, like, we didn't understand the rules. We went off of, like, fucking anime rules and shit. In its current form, Yu-Gi-Oh! Does not super appeal to me, but also in its current form, Magic the Gathering doesn't appeal to me. So, you know, it's not a Yu-Gi-Oh! Thing only, I guess. I feel like power creep eventually turns card games into, like, just such a one-turn arms race. And I know that both Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic are not fully that. Especially Magic. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh's not as bad as people say Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, and Magic's not as bad as Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. In that regard, right? I'm not saying bad as in, like, objective or anything, right? Just personally, for me, it's an undesirable state of the meta. But I know that there's plenty of people that, that like that type of thing, right? And there's nothing wrong with being one of them people. Mario, you need to chill, buddy. Ba-na-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na-na. The triple banana, getting triple banana when I'm in like 3rd through 5th just feels so bad. Coin coffer, I see you. How far ahead? Oh, Mario's front running hard. I need someone to get a blue. Like, I think that's kind of necessary for me to win now, is somebody pulls a blue, whether it's me or someone else, preferably someone else. Oh, well, me's fine then. Let's wait on the perfect time for this boo. The fucking... No! I was doing so good, and then I got hit by the triple red. I'm not eliminated here, but I'm in a bad spot. Okay, Mario got fucked up. Bomb is not what I need here. I need, like... I need this first item box to give me something good. That's a pretty good combo. I don't think it's enough, though. God damn it. Fuck. Okay. At least we beat Mario. Is it time for Blue Yoshi? We have to celebrate the Donkey Kong, though. Like, we're doing this to celebrate Donkey Kong, right? Morning to you. Morning! Charge and Chuck, do not do that. Charles the Charger. I really like how the bullet looks when it's a plane. I think it looks awesome. It's funny to me that there's an entire Mario species dedicated to American football, right? Well, so they're not just American football, though. Because they're from Mario World. Charge and Chuck? has different variants dedicated to different sports. Happy Pride Month, a romantic Pauline. And I think that's, is that Conky Dong up front? I think that's Conky Dong up front. Honestly, DK being the rival is so fitting. If we're Pauline, we're both out here celebrating the direct. Oh my god! He stole it right as I was about to use it for the shortcut. I hate it when that happens. Get wrecked, Luigi. Yeah, you can steal my feather, that's fine. Okay, he's gonna get blown. DK's not in first now. He's in second, I want to say? Is that Toad up there in the front? Who's that front running? I think that's Toad. No, it's not Toad. Is that Nabbit? But the crown makes him look toady? That is Donkey Kong, but that's ugly Donkey Kong. That is Nabbit. Yeah, okay. Hey, DK, you want a Bananium? Ba-ba-ba. See you, Nabbit. He's getting blown. Conky Dong pulled ahead. So did Luigi. Luigi, I want you to touch me. Okay, we fireball. I really hate the water segments. It's Conky Dong and I think Luigi up ahead. Okay, it's just Conky Dong now. I do not get the feather. The feather enables some shortcuts. But in general, it's pretty bad. There are some pretty cool shortcuts that you can only get with feather. But usually, I think it's pretty bad. I'll show off the Bowser's Castle one. The Bowser's Castle one can technically be done featherless, but it's a lot easier with the feather. Give me something good. shell plus horn is not my definition of something good. Something good. Come on. Triple shell. Okay, one of these hit Conkydong with? Nope. Oh my god. Okay, we're catching up. No! Oh, fuck. Give me... Not the banana. I'm getting bananas in honor of the Donkey Kong Direct, and that's not what we want. This item box needs to be good because the other one is too late. God damn it! How does this keep happening? This one's too late. Like, see this shit? That item box is way too late for anything to be useful. God damn! Triple bananas. Knockout Tour is a fair and balanced format. I really like Knockout Tour. So it's just hard to tell how much of this is a, like, issue with the Knockout Tour, or how much of it is more likely skill issue, right? Like, not to cope, but I think a large amount of it is skill issue. But it is also a format that is, like, incredibly difficult to... Like, you either front run and then get, like, fucked really, really, like, hard and lose because of that, or you bag, and in the bagging process, you let a computer player front run to the point where it's just unrecoverable, right? And so you gotta find a middle ground. I haven't been intentionally bagging. But just in the process of, like, playing and not, like, you know, getting skill checked by the computer, right? The final lap, if you're not in first, you kind of get given, like, the bagging pool, which is how we got through 100cc, the Great Question Ruins map. Is we would get the, or no, Great Question Ruins we front ran, didn't we? One of them, what happened was we entered in fourth, and because fourth is last, you get the good bagging items, but you can be, like, not that far behind if you're in fourth. But that doesn't seem to be a viable thing in 150, Because whoever the rival is, around the 5th lap, will just pull ahead so far that if you are not also in the front-running business, well, nothing I can do here. If you're not also in the front-running business, I mean, I guess I could have used the cheater strategy. Do y'all know about the cheater strategy for dodging blue shells? I'm in single player mode. So in single player, you have access to rewind. And so there's a cheater strat you can use where rewind is fucking broken. So rewind is not programmed correctly. All it actually does, it doesn't rewind time. It just reverses you. So what that means basically is if the blue shell locks on and you rewind, you dodge the blue shell because it'll slam into where you previously were. This also means that rewinding in free roam because rewind is in free roam, and the idea is that you use rewind in free roam and time trials to practice shortcuts. But in time trials, if you rewind, you don't get your mushroom back, which I don't know if that's a programming error or just Nintendo being, you know, Nintendo and therefore the worst and stupid. But if you're trying to use rewind to practice shortcuts, you can't do it in time trial if it's a mushroom shortcut, right? Give me a horn, give me a horn, give me a horn. Damn it. I'm not gonna use the treaters. Rewind and free roam makes sense, less so elsewhere. I mean, I think it makes sense for like practice purposes, right? And I don't even hate it in like offline Grand Prix and relays and stuff, right? Because if you're playing single player, right? Like, just let me make up for my mistakes if I want to. I don't want to. But like, you know, this is a kid's game. I think a lot of people like fail to remember Mario Kart is not a competitive game. It has a competitive scene, but like it's not designed to be, you know, the Nintendo rival to Forza. This is a game designed for children. That's why smart steering is in it. That's why smart steering is default on. That's why there's auto accelerate and auto use items. It's so that the target audience, you know, the 10-year-old who loves Mario and just wants to be the penguin, can play, right? And so, like, this is the, you know, in the Mario Kart, like, video that I made, I got a couple of comments from, like, gamers talking about how, because I'm not good at Mario Kart, I don't represent the average user's experience, and so, like, my review is useless for that reason. And it's like, well, no, actually, I think, if anything, I'm too good for the target audience, because the target audience is children, right? And I'm not good. It's a Christmas party game for the family with me. Yeah. Like, this is the sort of game that, like, my college girlfriend who didn't play video games would play this with me. This isn't for... You know, I'm glad that all those shortcuts and stuff exist for the online community, and I do think it sucks how they've, like, butchered online in such a way that makes it much less fun for competitive racers. Oh, fuck you! Are you serious right now? Well, there goes our chances. Because this item box never gives me anything good. How fucking far ahead? How the fuck did he get that far ahead? What the hell? Also, fuck this shit. Yo, I hate this. Bowser Jr. It's not even Bowser Jr.'s fault. It's this goddamn game. How is he that fucking far ahead? I was front running the whole goddamn time. This is my crash out moment. This is my crash out moment, y'all. Like, how the fuck did he come from me being very far ahead that whole time and then turn it around immediately to just like, now I'm front running so hard that you have no chance? CPU cheated. I know there's the rubber banding. I'm like actually crashing out over that. I was playing like an honorable citizen. I didn't use the rewind glitch to dodge blue shells. I was being an honorable gamer, and Bowser Jr. came over here and said, there's no honor in gaming. Danny, you fool. Why does that item box, like, never give me anything good? Cause, like, in Rally, right? I don't even need it to be, like, you know, the golden or whatever in that box. Just give me a fucking red shell or some shit. Cause in Rally, being second out of 4? Like, I should be getting the bagger items, not the super bagger items. Okay, we have double mushroom now. Surely we can take... This might be... I don't even know. I don't even know. I need... Okay, the blue, the blue, the blue. Get wrecked. Who's that, Luigi? Oh, we talking about Smash? I feel the same way as chat seems to about Smash, which is also the way I feel about Mario Kart. Where, like, it's a party game, right? I am this is not to disparage people who take joy in the competitive side of it, right? But for me, it's just not that. You know, in the same way that I'm sure there's plenty of people for whom Fire Emblem is not the game to take super seriously. You know, let's play on hard mode or even normal. Let's play on casual. Let's take 250 turns or whatever, right? And like, I do that too with a lot of playthroughs. I think one of the disconnects in talking about, you know, high-level play and sort of like understanding it is the idea that I, by necessity, must... I mean, there's also, like, there's some people who just view all, you know, so-called elitist or whatever as LTCers or speedrunners or whatnot. Oh, oof. That one throws me off, because I always... I feel like I just follow the road, right? But I think that, like... You see this idea that, like, a desire to sort of, like, more deeply understand the sort of high-level strategies and be able to identify, you know, who's good, who's bad, or whatever, means that you have to be sweaty. Like, some of my favorite units to use are bad. Now, I don't like when a unit feels, like, bad and unfun. Which is obviously, like, very subjective, you know. In general, whether a Fire Emblem unit is good or bad is subjective, but especially the idea of, like, what's fun, right? I can't stand the idea of losing my Blorbos, so I play on casual. And that's fine. I personally find casual to be unfun. It changes the game so drastically, and the games do not feel designed around it. And what I mean by that is, if you're playing on casual mode, right, then you can suddenly, consequence-free, it opens up a bunch of new strategies. Because you can do consequence-free sacrifice strats, right? In general, I think people don't take enough advantage of sacrifice strats, like, while playing on classic mode, right? I think people are, as you say, hesitant to let their Blorbos die. But I think, especially if it's someone who you're not planning on using, like, obviously don't kill off someone who you want to be a member of your core team. But if it's someone who you don't want to use long-term, you know, a perfect thing that comes to mind for me is in Fire Emblem Engage. I think that in Fire Emblem Engage, the last, or not the last, the chapter 10-11 stretch, right, where you have 2 chapters back-to-back, it's right before you get all the super powerful pre-promotes. You get Fagato, you get Pandrea, you get Kagetsu. Fuck off. That one's on me. Okay, maybe a mushroom can do it. This might be enough. And so, one strategy that I think... Yes, get fucked. No! God damn it! Fuck! That's my fault! God damn it! Fuck! I'm actually so goddamn mad at myself for that. Fuck! Curse you, Snow. No, because I had the mini turbo. I just didn't, like, go on time. And then it fucking... Like, that's entirely a skill issue. I'm so mad at myself for that. But my point is... And yeah, Fogato's not a pre-promote, but he is, like, ready to get promoted. Like, you get a Master Seal on his map, and you should just instantly promote him. But you get Pandreo, you get Kagetsu, you get Zelkov, you get Ivy, you get all these very, very strong out-the-gate units, who... because of the way Engage is structured, because of how bad its experience formula is, are going to outshine the majority of your growth units, right? And so at that point... God, I'm so fucking bad at this game. So at that point, in the 10-11 stretch, I think sacrificing some people who are almost certainly never going to get deployed again is like a very viable strategy. I like bringing Jade, Yunaka, Lapis, Diamante as like sort of filler units in Chapter 10. And then like whoever I just don't care for, right? Because you can just ditch all the filler units after 11 basically. Because the slots go down, too, is the other thing. You get so many fewer slots. And so... It's pretty trivial to, like, escape from the people chasing you down without any deaths. But, if you want to make it even more trivial... just leaving someone who was like doing good filler for you and is no longer necessary in the free staff range. That way they'll get frozen and someone you care about won't. You know, like Jade, Yunaka, these people who scale incredibly, incredibly poorly, but have like the bases. I mean, Louis, right? Louis is a unit who... he doesn't scale poorly in the early game, but he does scale poorly after around like chapter 9, 10, 11. And that's like the most extreme example because of like the way Engage is structured. But you can also find like opportunities for sacrifice strats in other games. I mean, one thing that last night I was watching my friend Jacob in an Iron Man, right? It was the Brunya map of Fire Emblem 6, right? Second to last map of the game. Next map, there's only 10 deployment slots, so you can sacrifice a lot of people. He's struggling with like the final formation. Now, he didn't want to sacrifice anyone, which is a completely valid, you know, approach. But one thing that would have solved a lot of those problems is just being like, okay, who are the 10 people I'm bringing with me in the final map, right? Let's figure that out. And then everyone else is expendable. We have someone be bait to get this group out of formation so that I can then, like, swoop in on player phase and kill them all. In my first hack playthrough, right? There's a angel robe that I wanted to get that's on an enemy that you kind of got to bait out in a way that's difficult. And I ended up in a situation where someone's gonna die. Well, that map is where you recruit Pluto, the shitty archer who I wasn't gonna add to my team because I already had a better archer, right? And I didn't feel like I needed to. So I put him in a position where the enemies would prioritize him in order to save more valuable units' lives. You know, a lot of people talk about phantoms in FE8 and how they can, like, reliably bait people. And, yeah, I did a whole video about how, unfortunately, in FE8, that's not super valuable, but in other Fire Emblems where the enemies are more threatening, it would be, right? But here's the thing, is, like, in those Fire Emblems, it's not infinite use like phantoms, and it does have the consequence of people dying. But you can you can use named characters as sacrifice to bait people out, whether it's someone who you've just deployed because of filler, or someone who got recruited on that map, you know? If you're struggling with Chapter 7 of FE6, Shrek and Noah are not units that scale particularly well. And they can bait enemies out of formation just as good as everyone else, you know? Wendy and Ogier and even Barth. Kath? This is the part I always fuck up. I got double booed. My coin protection wore off because I got double booed. I'm getting blued. No honor. Oh, fuck. The no honor strategy fucked me over. Baby Peach, you're not winning this. Baby Peach, get away. Cheaters never win. True. Like, I would have done better if I hadn't cheated like that. Because I still would have gotten hit, but I would have gotten hit farther ahead. Give me something good. No! How? How did he do that? How did Pokey? The hokey pokey. Yo, this, I don't even fucking know. Oh, did my controller come unplugged?
My turn.
It's fucking personal. Pauline has a grudge to fucking break now. Welcome to Mario Kart. That pokey was fucking disrespectful, though. God damn it, Wiggler! Oh no, it's Baby Peach again, with her fucking disrespect. Don't you know who I am? I'm fucking Pauline. I was raised in the main streets of New York. I'm fucking Pauline. Why does Pauline sound like a gangster? I mean, I was going for Paulie, like from The Sopranos. I was going for that sort of vibe. Yo, I'm Pauline. Paulie Walnuts. The best character on The Sopranos. Actually, that's probably not true, but he is the funniest. Like, fan favorite for a reason. Even in what? Like, I mean, Tony, right? It's gotta be Tony. Just such a fucking well-written character. I feel like it's gotta be Tony. He's very hateable, but like... maybe his therapist? But she's not in the final episode, right? Because she lets him go as a client. There's aspects of her that I really like. Usually a blue shell feels like the ultimate scam item, but like right now, with Wiggler and Birdo so fucking far ahead, it does actually feel helpful to me. The person who got it. I'm holding these mushrooms for a bit too long for comfort. But I wanted to not use them on the speed up section. Oh, you fuck. The fuck nuts. All I know about The Sopranos is James Gandolfini plays the lead, and there's one scene that references Goodfellas. Oh my god. Yo, I'm getting Mario Karted so goddamn hard. And they are ridiculous. It's Spike! That was my fucking red shell! Okay, Birdo is way too front-running right now. We need someone to blue her. Holy shit! Y'all get off my nuts! Am I even gonna qualify? Like, I might just miss this qualifier. I need, like, the Lego Racers warp item. Well, three mushrooms and a golden is actually pretty good. I see the three of you, but the problem is Birdo is so fucking far ahead. Like, can we even... Is Birdo even, like, in a position that I could potentially even, like, come close? A triple. Someone's got a blue sheller. Wiggler, we're on the same team, buddy. Just trust me. Birdo's the only enemy, or Birdetta. Yeah, how the fuck am I supposed to... Like, oh my god. She was just too far. Wiggler, stop it. Yo, I'm crashing out hard right now. I'm crashing out so hard right now. Like, I am massively on tilt. I'm using tilt controls, as in I'm on fucking tilt. This is, like, probably the most angry I've been streaming video games, like, ever? I don't remember the AI being this brutal. It's 'cause I suck. Like, it's not... Obviously, some amount of it is, like, the fucking, like, the ridiculous amount of front running. Yeah, the fact that, like, either I can be in the front and then I just get, like, Mario Karted back to 16th place immediately. Or if I'm not front running, then whoever the rival is ends up, like, pulling so fucking far ahead. Does legit piss me off a lot. What the fuck was that? I threw it backwards, you piece of shit! Like, you see what I mean? You see how tilted I am? But also, what the fuck was that? I threw it backwards! Oh my god. The fact that Boo seems to steal the item right before I'm gonna use it. Like, because I was getting ahead of the... Fuck off. I was getting ahead of third place so that I could red shell the person in first. And then Boo just goes, no, you're not. And that's happened with, like, mushrooms in shortcuts quite a few times, too. This is why I don't try hard at Mario Kart. Because I get fucking... Because I get skill checked, and then I just get tilted. Doesn't the AI cheat if not in view? Like, stuff like running through walls? I wouldn't know anything about that. I would believe it if someone, like, told me or showed me or whatever. But I'm pretty sure, to my knowledge, the way that it, like, the thing that I know happens. Are you fucking kidding me? What is this bullshit? Shock me right after I get the double. Okay. I don't even get to roll my items. You see the salt? You see the salt? God, this would be a good time to be a face cam tuber. You could see just the fucking anger in my eyes. But what I know happens is the AI gets... Fuck you! The AI gets smarter and dumber depending on how far ahead or behind you are. Like, I know that's an element of the rubber banding. In addition to, obviously, the items. Like, if you are really far ahead... Oh my god. Can you fucking stop? Can you cut me a single goddamn break? Like, how many fucking red shells have there been this time? It feels like there's always a red shell, and there's always a blue shell. That's fine, take my hammer. Toad is so fucking far ahead. Do you see this shit? Do you see how fucking far Toad is? Okay, they're gonna keep him in check. Hit you. Oh. Okay, Toads doesn't have that much of a lead anymore. No! No fucking... God damn! What the hell? Something... A single mushroom, thank you. I mean, I can take a mushroom shortcut at least, but like, that's nothing, right? Fuck! off! Holy shit! Like, just there's nothing I can do on that shit! I was already doing badly. You don't need to goddamn rub it in with the fucking boomerang. I already lost, okay? I can't even do that shortcut? I mean, that makes sense. That's a bit much, but like, holy shit.
Okay.
I'm so fucking mad right now. I'm having heated gamer moments. Fuck off! Well, I dodged one of them. I'm getting triple blued so fucking often. Okay, we got the drop boost. That's nice. Shock. Okay, well... At least it happened near a rail where we can regain speed. Okay, someone got hit by our something. I think probably a banana we laid down or something. Choco Mountain. We got the gate coming up. Oh boy. Someone got hit by our banana again. If I can cycle through these... Okay, this is pretty good. Coin is the protection, then shell underneath it. Like, coin is anti-boot tech, right? The reason I keep saying coin is protection, it's item protection. It stops us from getting, our because like the shell and banana are what is protection, but see, like their Boo stole the coin from us. Okay, well it's a blue shell, so. Look, I'm on tilt, I'm cheating. I'm on tilt, I'm cheating. That's my one cheater. Somebody tell Logan Paul. Somebody tell Logan Paul, okay? Somebody tell Logan Paul. It's single player mode, you can rewind. Yeah, but it's like, it feels cheap, right? It feels so fucking cheater pants. That's my single divine turn pulse. I only have one Mila's turn wheel charge, and I used it. Spiky balls. That was fucking ridiculous, having to turn the car while the truck is there. We are very front running right now. Like, we're ahead by a lot. Think of it like you're playing Braid. Uh-oh, what do we not know about Pauline? Because isn't the protagonist of Braid, like, the villain, actually? Like, he's trying to save the princess, but it turns out he's like an incel or some shit. Like, that's the twist at the end. Spoilers for Braid, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna say it. We're front running by enough that I think even if we hadn't rewound and that blue shell had still hit us, I think we still would win. We had enough of a lead that I feel like it was gonna happen, right? Oh, we got 3 stars. Wait, we got the 3-star there. I hope you're proud of your cheated win. You didn't learn. You didn't grow. The sad thing is you can't even tell the difference. Yeah, we got 3 stars there. I believe. Chat, we gotta... 2. Do you believe in first try? I think I can do Quake Question Mark Bluin's first try. I've done a lot of great question block ruins. Bum ba-rum bum ba-dum ba-dum ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-da-da ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. This is the last knockout tour we need. Who's currently ahead of me? Wait, who's ahead? Oh, Toad right there. Sorry, I'm like really focus moding right now because I want to prove chat wrong and or right. Ba-na-na-na-na-na, ba-da-ba-da-da, ba-ba-ba-da, ba-ba-ba. Bum bum ba 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 ba. Bum ba da da ba da da. I always believed in you. Thank you for your belief. Bum ba 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 da da ba da da ba da da. Okay, blue shell coming for you, Toad. Oh, that's not Toad, that's Baby Mario. Yo, I would just barely pulled ahead there for first in that segment. How fucking hilarious would it be if we 3-star this first try with me having just barely pulled ahead in that segment? Because I got first in that segment, according to the placements, like, looking at them. And it was such a marginal first. Like, I was in second immediately before and immediately after. First tier, now we go to the savannah. Ba-da-da-da! Bum ba ba da ba 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 ba. Bum ba da ba 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 ba. Bum ba ba da ba 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 ba. Bum ba da 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 ba da 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 da. Bum ba da 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 bum ba da da bum ba da da da. Bum ba da 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 da. Ba da da da. Ba na 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 na. Give me that Happy Meal. Arrow, Pauline. Oh no, regular Pauline. Oh, this is a bad item combo. Coin plus feather. Ooh, can we? I thought maybe I could get it. The star that he was holding up. Bum ba da 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 ba da 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 da. Bum ba da 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 bum ba da bum ba da 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 da. And here we go towards the ruins. Ba da 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 bum ba da 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 da. Bum ba da 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 da. Okay, that was not a terrible place to get hit by a red shell, because it was right before a booster, so we didn't really lose that much momentum. Bum ba da da ba ba da ba 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 ba. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. Can I go for the big shortcut? Chat, should I go for the big shortcut? Oh, I got a feather. I can go for the big one. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, I couldn't get it, but that's okay. That's okay. I didn't fuck up. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. First fucking try! Hell yeah! And I think I just got 3 stars, unless the first segment. I don't remember what my placement was in the first segment. Stingby Luigi, baby Luigi. Two stars. Okay, so I didn't get first in the first segment. That's okay. I don't need the 3 stars. Alright, so now the last step to unlocking Rainbow Road. Or, not Rainbow Road, Mirror Mode. Let's be a lobster car. We have to do Special Cup again. And I believe this will unlock Mirror Mode once we finish Special Cup. Because it triggers the credits. Oh, Peach. Oh, Peach. I'ma fuck you up, Peach. Ooh, we got shocked, okay. Ooh, Peepa no, Peepa no. Get exploded. Alright, first place. This outfit is amazing, by the way. I really like it. It's sparkly. It do sparkle. Bitches be sparkling. Oh, what outfit is that? Oh yeah, this is the lesbian outfit. This is God is a lesbian, the outfit. Yo, Mardio? Mardio, no thank you. Get wrecked, Lakitu. That's what you get for stealing costume privileges from Dry Bones. And then we got Pro Racer. You know, this is actually a Pro Racer that's, like, not awful. I like this Pro Racer. It doesn't have the clunky, ugly helmet. Fifth? Yo, Rosalina, come on. Fifth? You gonna do me dirty like that? There we go. Okay, we got Goomba Shoo over here. Shumba, if you will. The blue shell at the last stretch, named more iconic duo. I didn't even realize that was the last lap. Look at Moo Cows, all the Moo Cows. Oh, there's the shock. Come on. I was really hoping it would be something I could dodge the shell with. Well, we got Lesbian back. It makes sense that the farm biome gives you lesbians. Like, it gives us Lesbian Farmer Peach, Lesbian Sporty Rosalina. Lakitu! You give me more reason to hate you. Lesbians grow in farms. Yeah, we're just farming lesbian. We're just farming lesbians. Oh, whoops, I completely forgot to go for the boost. Wow, that's such a fucking cluster. Like, holy moly, right? This clusterfuck, I just picture like a factory farm that deploys lesbians on the conveyor belt. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. This is such a freaking good Rainbow Road. Yo, okay. That was sick. Whoa, no! That was bad. That was less sick. God, the water section in this is so pretty. And here's the choo-choo train. Lakitu! Actually, enjoy that blue shell, Lakitu, you doofus. And then the space station, now the rainbow thwompies. No. The music is so good. Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. I have this track downloaded. I'm using it in some upcoming videos. It's so good. Na 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 na. Like, I think this is far and away the best Rainbow Road we've had. Also, I like this right here, the fake finish line. To make you think, oh, we're done, but we're not. There's more, bitch. This stage gives me milk sickness. I'm sorry, that sucks. I can definitely see, because it's a lot going on, right? I can definitely see that happening. Thankfully, I don't. Hello, Mr. T-Rex. And then the fucking finish line being in the air, like, I love that. The first time that happened, I freaked out. And I believe that should unlock mirror mode for us, right? I am gonna have to once again banish chat to the Shadow Realm, because if this is mirror mode, I want to get the cutscene recorded just in case I need, like, it without any interruption, right? For something. Get fucked, Mario. Get fucked, Lakitu! Rosalina #1. Pokey in last place with 5 points. I bet his family feels really ashamed. Really ashamed that they had a Pokey for a child. I like the mermaid birdo. Mermaid. Surf's up, baby. Surf's up. Okay, as As much as I hate Lakitu, his fisherman outfit is pretty fly. Does the fisherman skin exist? Yes. Yeah, it's one of his alt skins. It's one of his two. His other one is like Pit Crew. It's Pit Crew and Fisherman. I have it unlocked. You get it from the Cheap Waterfall area. The sort of Japanese looking one. Let's skip the credits though. Mirror mode unlock time. And I believe the whole island gets reversed now, right? And Luigi's hat is backwards! His L is backwards! L is real. It is. That is my final message to you. L is real.